Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome everybody. Talos Mobius here, and as always, I'm joined by Hyena Mates himself. How are you doing today, Hyena?
Hi. I am doing fantastic. Thank you, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellent myself. Today we're a bit
No.
late, but we are still up to date, and we're coming with you with spicy news, not only with the announcement of the new mobile suit for PC only. We don't know what console is getting yet, but we also will be talking about the update of the week and the new mobile suits that come with it. And instead of the classic where I just bring up a spreadsheet for you to see about the new mobile suit on console, you will see it live by Hyena. So it will be a bit blurry because we are share screening from console from console to console and then to PC and then to here. But it will be better than me just yapping on and on and on about spreadsheets and things that might just bore you out of your mind. So, starting off, Heine did get the new mobile suit for console, so... Heine, how are you enjoying it?
It is fun, just blasting suits with your array of armaments. And extra damage with your scanner.
Oh yeah. Now, let's begin by first of all looking right away into what's coming for PC and what's already here. So, starting off, PC right now, today's the last day, but it has a big supply drop where first of all the 3 stars have a better chance and later on 4 stars, 2 half of rolls, and the last roll is all mobile suits. So if you're new, you want a roll that will give you everything, this is the roll for it. What are your thoughts on this, Aina?
Yeah, if you wanna, go for it. But I would recommend saving.
Always save, especially with the news that we're bringing you later on. The Haraira level 2 and level 1, along with its weapons, are in this supply drop. So, yeah, this is all really. Nothing too special. 650, 700. If you like the TR line, this is it. But still, recommendation, save up.
Mm-hmm.
Not only because the F91 is coming on PC in a few weeks, but because of the upcoming announcement. The RF Goof, an incredible 600 trade, is also now in the rolls. One of Heine's favorite trades, actually.
Very ironic considering it has a lack of range options, just having the beam bazooka and Vulcan thingies. But other than that you'll not want for melee damage, as that is the whole thing of this guy, the whole kit.
Biblical melee damage, that's an understatement.
Biblical. Absolutely biblical.
Along with the 10 roll, you can get the pallet suit, but, unless you really want the RF units, I wouldn't recommend much towards it. Premium login bonus for next month is going to be the RF, the new FF, I don't know what's the RF, probably because this is called the RF Goof right up here, but the new FF, too many Fs today. No Ws, only Fs and Ls.
Alright, buddy.
The joke writes itself. Silver bullet suppressor and Akai Far type ATB. And the ghoul is in the recycle counter. Now, this is not much, I'd say, right? There is nothing much to talk about in that term. Or really is there? Well, how about we look at what's coming up for PC instead of just looking at what's here?
The wing boy has arrived.
We were begging for a W. Well, you got it here. We see the Zero system. It's absolutely gorgeous. Double twin blaster rifle. Well, the twin blaster rifle, and there you have it.
Mm-hmm. Like how it uses its shield as a freaking spike.
Oh yeah, using it as a melee weapon is a very creative way, I guess you could say, to starting up a fight. You wouldn't really fight with someone that decides, oh, my shield is a shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, allow me to punch you with it. But, all joking aside, I gotta say that this is a big win for, obviously PC. Hopefully, console gets it as well. Oh. What the?
We had a bit of a thing going on. Don't mind it.
Is there a power out? Okay, there was a minor outage to the internet, but nothing too special. We're back.
Yeah.
Haina, you're going to bring up, by the way, the. Oh no, never mind. I think it fixed itself. Don't worry.
Yeah, it did.
Everything fixed itself. Don't worry. We're good. You're just gonna see a quick flicker, me being confused, and that's that.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone.
The power of the Zero system was so powerful that it disrupted everything for a moment.
Yes.
But all joking aside, this covers PC and what's coming for PC. As for console, the Festival F, the Spring Festival formula, I guess you could say, continues with another week. This is the second to last week, which is really interesting. Who knows what we'll see on the 10th, I guess you could say. No, this is the second to last week. Tomorrow is the last week of the Formula Spring Festival, meaning that log in today, you get your free 25 mobile suits, log in, get your free 10 roll, and tomorrow you're also getting the last batch of 25 mobile suits and free 10 roll, along with probably a new 4-star or a 5-star. We might see the Vic Nagina, who knows? We might see just the F90 that is pretty much the equivalent to the F91 in the terms of how it's built, which is 3 packs in one. Who knows? Speaking of F90 though, the S-Type has joined the fray.
Yeah.
Firepower incarnate, one would say, for something that is a modular mobile suit. So, along with it comes the, as you can see, 4-step, which guarantees mobile suits, but not the F90 S-Type. Do not be confused. While it guarantees all drops to be mobile suits, with 2 2-stars guaranteed, 2 3-stars guaranteed, plus all drops are mobile suits, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get the S-Type. Remember that.
Yeah.
But, talking about the S-Type, how about we look at the S-Type? So, this time around, the way that we're going to look at the S-Type is through here. Looking over there, we have the 4-barrel beam cannon. Let's see how it stats really quickly. It has 700 power times 4 because it fires 4 shots, 80% hit rate, 400 range, 4-second cooldown, and 15-second overheat. Now, the cool thing about it is that it's 15% build stun per bullet, and it fires 4 bullets, so it's 60% build stun. It also has ASL and staggers on single shot. Let's go to the melee weapon. S-Type Blow. The S-Type Blow is actually a very interesting melee weapon because while it is only 2000 power and 2 seconds cooldown, with a pretty quick switch time of 0.5 seconds, which we'll see consistent here, its neutral and side swing modifiers are 100%, but its downswing modifiers 200%, meaning that it's actually incredible in terms of melee damage. One would find it surprising for something that has only 2000 melee damage. Let's look at the Vulcan. The head Vulcan, while it has times 2, it fires 1 bullet at a time, with 6% build stun, has 110 power, 60 ammo, 200 range, obviously no cooldown, it's Vulcans, and 10-second reload. So, ASL can be shot while boosting. We continue on. Let's look at the next one. These are the dual or 2-tube missile pod incendiary. Good old classic incendiary rounds. They light the enemy on fire. Cannot be used underwater. They do a lot of fire damage, and if you land both of them, it's 70% build stun, so 35% per shot. Let's look at the next one. The cruise missile ×2. First of all, these are stop to fire, guided, and 80% build stun per missile, meaning you get 160% build stun, and obviously they can do a lot of damage because they stagger regardless. So not only do they stagger, but they can break maneuver armor. And finally, for the Mega Beam Cannon, if I'm correct, ×2, yep. Right, and with one N, not two N's, which is really funny. 1,400 damage, you double that, 2,800. Stuns on single shot, and obviously it's got a lot of range. 70% build stun if you land both shots, so 35% per shot. And we have the last weapon, quote unquote, which is a ping, the composite sight, which is a massive AoE ping that spots all enemies within range, 4 allies and yourself. It's only 6 seconds, no stagger, but it's a very big ping. Let's look at the skills really quickly. Actually, Heine, would you like to do the honors?
High performance radar level 4. You'll be seeing a lot of people at 450 meters. High performance scope level 4. Big zoom. Observational data link. Guiding parallel processing device. Frontline support system level 2. High performance aerospace gimbal level 2. Flight control program 3. Anti-blast stabilizer. High performance balancer. High spec handback level 2. Force injector level 3. Flat booster. Resist move level 2. Not the biggest fan of that, considering you're still going to get damaged, but
You still avoid the stun, kind of like a maneuver armor.
Yeah. Precision analysis system level 3 and the linked fire. What this skill does is it works in tandem with your Mega Beam Cannon. It'll replace this, but you basically unload all of your arsenal while only using the ammo for the beam cannons.
Well, how about we look at it in action, Heine?
Mm-hmm.
So what Heine will do is he will test run it. We have it at base stats. So when you're looking at the base stats, you're looking at 22,000 HP, 34 ballistic, 30 beam, 20 melee resistance, 65 range strength, 10 melee strength, 135 speed, 215 boost speed, thruster of 70, 78 turning speed, singular, level 1 melee priority, and it has a very unique counter of full barrage. So, let's see first of all the beam gun. Good old stun, a lot of damage. And ASL, as you can see. Let's try out the melee weapons. Neutral swing, good old punch. Let's see the side swing. Punch to the side, and down swing. A very, very hefty kick.
Sparta kick.
Let's switch to the Vulcans. Those can be used while boosting, as mentioned already. And they build stun quickly, and they do a lot of damage as well. Very, very useful. 6% build stun, as mentioned before. Let's look at the next weapon. Double beam cannon. 4,700 damage. Pretty strong. Let's look at the incendiary rounds. As said, 35% build stun. Let's look at the cruise missiles as well. Those are guided, so they will go where you aim. Very high build stun as well, 80% ×2. And on top of the incendiary rounds, not only are you breaking maneuver armor, but you're breaking their face as well. Let's see the next weapon, which is the ping. Massive area, instant, and starts reloading right after doing that. Finally, the linked fire. The linked fire is incredibly quick. And not only that, but you can switch to it right away if you time it correctly. It doesn't have much of a prep time, and that makes it a really powerful weapon, because not only can you switch really quickly to it, but it also reloads relatively quickly if you think about it. And you can bombard the enemy constantly. It's 3 weapons at the same time, which is the beam cannon on the arm, the backpack cannons, and the incendiary missiles, as mentioned before, by Hyena, and that pretty much increases your damage by a lot, and gives you even more firepower and build stun to be even more obnoxious, to put it lightly. While combined, the Mega Beam Cannons do an additional 1000 damage each, the 4-barrel beam cannons do 1000 damage each, and finally, the dual missile pod do 200 damage times 4, so that's 800 damage. So in total, we're looking at 4800 damage without the final modifiers or the incendiary damage. Thank you, Hyena, for the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
And that covers the S-Type F90. The full armor over on level 1 plus the category special attack program support custom part are here because of it not appearing when the full armor overrun came out, which pretty much was because of a bug. The most interesting part here is the category special attack program support, which reduces the damage you take to your health, but it also increases the damage that you do to your favorable type, and it's a support only part, meaning that supports do additional damage to generals, which outs poor generals.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, we have the unit adjustments and the premium login bonus, but before we go to that, the DP Exchange has brought out the Pale Rider Dullahan level 2 and the Rezel Type C Defensor B unit level 1 level 2, and the Noisy Fairy part 2 is available in the situation battles as well. Starting off with the premium login bonus, the first unit that we are getting out of that is the Nightingale, second is the Angsa, and third is the Gundam Go7, or also the 7th, just the non-full armor of my model.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that covers that part. Finally, we get to look at the mobile suit adjustments. We're not going to take too long on this because we don't want to be here for half an hour. But the Bansinorn got plenty of love with an increase in health, build stuns on both the major sub-weapons, and an entity that has a skill level up. Nothing too major, but some that will certainly put it back on the map as one of the best units in the game. The Toad's Ritter got a lot of love, as you can see right here. Across the board, a massive buff. Incredible build stun accumulation, the incomes are better, the sealed cannon is better, the sealed has more HP as well, and the Hades level ability boost level 2 also gets increased damage output, more slots, skill level ups, more turning speed. It got everything, like it's not missing anything. The only thing it's missing is a new skill, not that everything else got buffed.
Wow.
The Psychodoga got EX boost, which is the biggest thing I will say here. On top of that, it has better stagger accumulation, like a build stun on the funnels that pincer. Balancers and melee combo controller were combined in the melee composite system. Again, a lot of buffs so that they make this unit already better than it already is.
Yeah. Psychodoga.
You like the Psychodoga, so there you go.
Yes.
The Bulgy became tankier and more shuri, which leans more into its ranged guardian style. So it very much keeps its identity and further reinforces it, making it an even better mobile suit than it already was. The Gundam Delta Kai ground type got a lot of love as well. Well, when I say a lot of love, I don't mean an incredible amount of love, but plenty some. 2000 extra HP, more slots, level up on one skill. The Beam Saber prepares quicker, the Shield Mount Beam Cannon doesn't overheat as quickly, the Blast Bolt is a lot quicker as well. And while it's transformed, not only is the Beam Cannon better in building stun, but also the blast bolt stays active for longer, which makes it very big. The modified Riktizer got a lot of love as well. First of all, the Beam Naginata does more damage with its melee combos. The Shrapnel Bazooka has more damage and has better hit detection to stagger things easier. And the Double Sabers do more damage and have a quicker shooting time, along with a special leg buffers at level 3 and maneuver armor at level 3 as well, on top of everything getting buffed as well in terms of slots and skills and HP from level 1, level 2 as well. The Zizulu, another unit that Heine absolutely adores.
For memes, mainly, but yeah.
More HP, plus 10 movement speed, this is big, plus 15 for the level 4. Shoulder Iron Buffer, increased at level. In level 3 and up has better damage control and other skills. The weapons got more love at level 3 and above.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh, okay.
The Dagdoll got a lot of love as well. High Performance Raider has been increased from level 2 to level 4. Another mobile suit that Heine actually does enjoy a lot.
Oh dear, yes.
Resist move for level 2. The long beam rifle does more damage, has a quicker focus time. Power is increased on focus fire and the build stun is better. Vulcans have more ammunition, which means better build stun. The quadruple mega particle cannon has better build stun as well, and the pincer funnels overhit for less. They fire a lot quicker between shots, and the Psychomi amplifier not only increases their power even further, not only does it shorten their overhit duration, but it also makes them fire even faster. Oh boy.
What a festival fiesta indeed.
The full armor Hyakushiki Kai got a resist move as well, making it a much more agile support than it already was. Back iron buffers have been increased, shoulder buffers have been increased, frontline support system has been increased. The long beam rifle, the large mega buster, a wrong weapon, has more damage, quicker cooldown, quicker focus, and the charge shot now pierces and does more damage. Missile pods stagger better, and the mega particle cannon does not overhit as quickly and does more damage as well, meaning that you can keep bombarding enemies for a lot longer and make them regret some of their choices.
Let there be buffs.
Correct.
Goodness.
And do remember that between April and May, or May and June, depending, we're gonna be getting one more of these beautiful 30 mobile suit buffs coming up. So look forward to these. The Hyakushiki Kai ground type also is getting 1500 HP, more part slots. The beam cannon has now piercing, has a quicker switching time. The 3-tube missile pod incendiary does more incendiary damage and quicker reload plus more damage. Shoulder grenade launcher does more damage, and the beam rifle railgun does more damage at level 2. And this covers all of it.
Wow. Nice.
One could say that we had a lot to cover.
No kidding.
But what are your thoughts right now on everything that's coming up, the unit adjustments and everything that we got this week?
I cannot wait to see what the new ones are, but I actually like a lot of the buffs I've seen.
A lot of these are for units that you do like playing and you do like enjoying.
Yeah, that's nice. We like to see it. But now I wonder what chaos will ensue.
Whatever chaos may ensue, it's gonna be chaos that we get to have a laugh with.
Mm-hmm.
That's my personal opinion on the matter. Very subjective, but that's about it.
Yep.
Before we do head out, a quick thank you to our patrons, who are our privates of first class Gundam Explain and Sneaky-sama. Thank you both.
Thank you.
And other than that, this covers everything. What do you think is going to be the next mobiles that we're going to see tomorrow by the time this video uploads?
Probably some weird designed suit. Either that or one of the amazing looking grunt units from F91.
Who knows? We might see the Vignagina, which wasn't really so much a Grand unit, but it was the counterpart to the F91.
Hmm.
Save up your tokens if you haven't. At least to do a single or a double roll. Those rolls also matter sometimes for units that you do like. And other than that, we'll see you on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm. Later, everyone.